Substrate is a product that is being used to mimic soil.
Okay.
So whenever you are sourcing for your substrate, you need to get a substrate that has high porosity and water holding capacity.
And you spoke about how the quality of storage of your seedlings, of your seeds.
Yes.
Yes, of your seed, how it impacts the yield.
Yes.
Is that it, right?
So it impacts the quality of your seedlings.
The quality of your seedlings.
You don't store them in a wet place, because if you store them in a wet environment, they germinate inside their packs.
Okay.
Do you understand?
My name is Ezioku. Please, you tell me your name, where we are, and maybe your role, right, so that people can.
Okay, my name is Agbeja Heritage, and we are here in Soilless Farm Lab, and I'm an agronomist here.
All right.
Soilless Farm Lab.
All right. So we just finished that wonderful session that you took us. This is my first time being to something like this.
Okay.
All right. And for people who do not have access to a place like this, I would like you to explain just two things. You spoke about how the quality of storage of your seedlings, of your seeds.
Yes.
Yes, of your seed, how it impacts the yield.
Yes.
Is that it, right?
So it impacts the quality of your seedlings.
The quality of your seedlings.
Yes.
So can you explain that process?
So I said that if you get a quality hybrid seed,
yes,
if the seed that from the company you are getting it from, you are very sure that this is a quality seed, and you are storing them in an enclosed environment, like a cool condition. You don't store them in a wet place, because if you store them in a wet environment, they germinate inside their packs.
Okay.
Do you understand? So instead, you look for like a place that gives more aeration and it is constant.
Okay.
So we here basically we do like a refrigerator. We have like a refrigerator, like this normal deep freezer.
Okay.
So the light doesn't go off. It's
okay.
constant like that. So
set at a particular temperature.
Yes.
Okay.
Both the chillers and the ones that are inside sachets.
Okay.
So yes, their what do we call, their temperatures are constant. So it is being regulated.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
So any mistake in all of those things can impact yield, quality.
So if there's a mistake in the temperature, that is, maybe it is now moist and maybe there's a hole in your seed pack, if water penetrates inside, it starts germination and it will spoil the seed inside the pack. You won't even be able to use it in a production. So
the second question is, so can you explain shortly the nursery process, and then from the nursery area to the transplanting?
Okay, so like I explained earlier, after sourcing for your seeds, you would prepare your substrate. Okay. After you're preparing your
substrate. Can you tell me what substrate is? Because I know that I understand what substrate is now.
Okay, so substrate is a product that is being used to mimic soil.
Okay.
So whenever you are sourcing for your substrate, you need to get a substrate that has high porosity and water holding capacity, like I explained earlier. So your soil has aeration and it holds in water. So whatever substrate you are getting has to have something like that. Like has to have that kind of characteristics
of the soil.
So that's where we come to the conclusion of using potting soil.
Okay.
Yes, they are combined, is a combined organic matters. That is the potting soil.
Comprising of
different organic matters.
Okay.
So that is the potting soil. Then for the cocoa pit is our coconut shaft.
Okay.
The back of our coconut.
That woolly part.
Yes, that woolly part.
Yes, that people just throw away, or some of these farmers used to chase mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes away.
Right.
Yes, you see it, you grind them. So when they are done grinding, then you can use them. That's when I said you'll be able to soak them in water before using. Your organic matter has nutrient already, but the cocoa pit doesn't.
Okay.
But the cocoa pit has high water holding capacity. The potting soil also have, but it is not high.
So cocoa pit is like a short form of coconut pit. Is that what it means?
No. That's the name. Coconut
Okay.
pit, like the shaft of coconut. Yes, the back of the coconut, that hair part. That when you open the normal
Yes,
coconut,
yes,
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 you
yes.
know that brown part.
Yes.
Yes, it's that one we are talking
That
about.
looks like a hard
Hair,
hair.
hard hair.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one we are talking about.
Okay.
Then you soak them in water before mixing with your your potting mix. Then when you mix them, you have to know the ratio. Like I
Okay.
said, ratio 2 to 1. Your ratio 2 of your potting soil to ratio 1 of your cocoa pit.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and like she
Potting
explained it,
soil two. For every 2 buckets of potting soil, there's
for
one of coconut.
one.
All
Yes.
right.
Any other question?
Okay. No, that's what you've
That's
answered
just
it.
it.
Yes, you've
So,
answered it. Thank you very much for
you're
your time.
welcome.